Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday. Tomorrow starts the new Kroger and Kroger affiliate ad. It is a buy five or more, save $1 on each item. There are some great prep items. There are some great everyday items. There's a few items that I saw that I just want because. So I will go through that ad in a minute, but I want to kind of talk about the prepper movement. Um, this is the biggest prepper movement ever, being prepared. People in hurricane areas know how to prepare for that. Whether they do or not, that is strictly up to them. People that live in ice or snow areas where it gets super, super unpassable and electric going out, those people know how to prepare for that weather. Having your car prepared. Those are things that should be done anyway. So when you're talking about a prepper movement, you're talking about people that have never been prepared before going out and getting those items that they need to be um, holding on to for a prepper pantry or for their preps, whichever you decided your stockpile. It doesn't matter to me, playing on words. I am a prepper, but that means I am prepared for anything that comes down the path that I can't prepare for. You know, there's certain things I can't prepare for. But the most important thing when doing your preps or being prepared or being a prepper or stocking your prepper pantry, the most important thing is to get those daily needs first. What do you use every day? I've said this several times in my videos. What do you use every day? Well, you use toilet paper every day. I drink instant coffee every day. My cat has cat litter needs every day. There's all kinds of products and needs that you use that we don't think about until we run out. So I think that's why you saw shelves cleared during COVID. My gosh, I've never seen rice gone, dried beans gone. I've never seen Chef Boyardee gone. I've never seen to where it took 2 weeks to see split um, boneless, skinless chicken breast. It took 2 weeks before I saw that in the stores. Ground beef. There were limits on things. Why wouldn't you start buying those things and stocking them up now while they're still on the shelves before something happens, and you can only limit two every time you go because you don't want to go in public. And I think that's what really agitated me the most about the limits. Yes, we needed them because people were just going crazy. But when you limit, that means those people have to go to the store twice as much or 3 times as much. They want to get 6 cans of beans. Well, they're going to have to go 1, 2, 3 times because they can only get 2 packages of it. Bread. There is no reason why you shouldn't have bread mixes or learn to make pancakes as bread or do the corn muffins. Substitute those things. Bread was fun. You would go through and the only thing left would be 1 pack of hamburger buns. Well, you got them. So when it came down to seeing the empty shelves and seeing what people were buying, it made me very happy to know that people were getting involved in this new prepared movement. Now, there are channels on YouTube that people are now doing prepper pantries to get views. They're showing you what you need, and they've never been a prepper their whole life until now, but they have a venue in order to show what you need. Now, there's one thing that I've noticed that a lot of people are not mentioning, and they need to, and that would be the dehydrated potato dishes, whether it's the dehydrated hash browns or the Betty Crocker or store brand dehydrated scallops, scallop potatoes, au gratin potatoes, things like that. Those potatoes will last almost forever if you package them correctly. So I think potatoes was the one thing that I noticed that a lot of these channels that never did prepping before are missing. Potatoes are a great source of vitamins and nutrition, filling that belly. You can add stuff to them. Potatoes, dehydrated potatoes. So that's one thing I've noticed that a lot of the preppers have not, or the new preppers have not mentioned. So just keep in mind bread and milk, powdered milk. Always keep powdered milk on hand. if you've got kids especially, because those kids, when there's no milk in the store, what are you going to do? Well, you can make powdered milk. They may not like it as well, but it is milk, and you can add some Nesquik to it or whatever, syrup to it, and make a chocolate milk with it, put it in the fridge. That's the other thing. I don't see a whole lot of people talking about when the electric goes out or, things like that. Very important things to be prepared for. Okay, so with this prepper movement, um, during the shutdown, something that you could not get were freezers. Now, I recommend that everybody have a deep freeze of some sort, whether it's a small one, a big one. The freezer with your refrigerator, which I have found is extremely small, and I pack it very quickly. My deep chest freezer is very full. We have considered getting another freezer, but it's just not the right time. There's things that I need more that are more important right now than another freezer. So always start with your daily needs. Always make sure you get the good water deals. And this week at Kroger and Kroger affiliates, 32 packs of water for $1.99. That's on a buy 5 or more. I would recommend going ahead and buying 5 every time you go. You're going to not spend that much. I mean, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 bucks on 5 32 packs of water is a great deal. So if you don't have that water stocked up yet, go ahead and do that. Something else that I've noticed that is, I don't know, it annoys me. You can go back into my older videos, and I did a whole video on water, how to preserve it, how to, what you're saving it for. But spray bottles, when it comes down to an SHTF situation, there is no running water. You still want to keep clean. So spray bottles, you can put some of your body wash in there with some water, spray and wipe. That would be a way to conserve water. Dishes, same thing. A spray bottle with some, dish detergent, spray them down, wipe them, rinse them. Maybe have a clear spray bottle so that way you can not, use so much water. So spray bottles would be one thing that I would recommend having in your prepper pantry. Just saying. Of course, your freezer is going to hold your big meat, your frozen vegetables and fruit. And even if you decide, you want to start canning, but you don't want to start until fall, because my house, I don't have air conditioning, so I always can either in spring or fall, sometimes through the winter. And what I do is I will get that produce that I want to freeze, I will prep it, put it in the freezer, and then pull it out and do small batches as the weather cools. I'm not canning right now. There's no way. I won't can till after September because it is so hot in my house. Now, what I'm sitting in front of is a summer kitchen, and a lot of your older houses had these summer kitchens because they didn't want the house to get so hot. So they would cook in these summer kitchens, can in these summer kitchens, and that's what this is behind me. So that was an old thing from the past that wouldn't be hurtful now. You could get a small shed and turn it into a summer kitchen. I've got my barns back there, and all I did was have the electric run from my breaker box out to the barns. So it's really, really a good idea to have a place to do that. What I'm going to do is start moving some of my rice and pasta into my chicken. It sounds like someone's dying. I don't know what they're doing back there. I think someone laid an egg. I don't know. But anywho, I'm going to start putting all my rice and pasta in bins in my big barn because I have so much, and it's going to alleviate a lot of room in my house. And if I need to get a 4-pound bag of rice, I grab it. If I need a couple things of pasta for the week for the chickens and the ducks, I can have that. So they do eat a lot of rice, they do eat a lot of pasta, and that's also something that you want to prep. So I have lots of it, and I'm waiting for another pasta deal for 49 cents. Okay, and it is not on this ad. So let's go ahead and I'm going to go through this and tell you some of the better deals that I've seen in here. Now, in this one, they have the Athena melons and personal watermelons for $1.88. Now, my mother's coming over this weekend and she loves cantaloupe and watermelon. So what I'm going to do is I am going to buy some of these personal melons. They're the smaller melons. And I'm going to buy some of the Athena melons, and I'm going to make little bowls with the little watermelon hulls and make some melon cuts for us for our feast on Sunday. I think it sounds good. Buy one, get one free. This is the 80% lean ground beef 1 pound rolls. So it's the 1 pound roll, and I think they're normally $3.99 or $3.89. So divide that in half, and that's what you're paying per pound. So if you buy two, take the price of one, divide it in half, and then you're going to see what you're going to be buying it by the pound. Probably a better deal to go ahead, and it would have been better to get that 3 pound roll. I got one last week because I had a coupon with it, which would be pretty good with this, because if there were 3, then that'd be 2, it'd make them $1 a piece. Not too bad, $1 and change. There are weekly digitals, and let's go ahead and look at those real quickly. I'm not in need of any of these weekly digitals. One is the fruit pies are $2.99. The Kroger orange juice $1.77. It is not a gallon, so that's something I would think the price would be okay on. I don't know what the normal price is. Probably 3 or 2. Butter $1.99. This is a really good price for butter for the summer. So if you don't have any butter stocked up in your freezer, this would be a good price. $1.99 for a pound or 4 sticks of butter. Not a bad deal. Like I said, the 32 packs of water are going to be $1.99, and then they have the 24 packs of freezer pops for $1.99. 32 packs of Kroger Natural Spring Water will be $1.99. That is a great price, and that is my stock up price. I probably will get a couple more. I want to put one up in my building for my incubators because I really don't want to use the harsh water that we have in our sink, because it will start building up some lime in that humidifier that's inside of my incubators. So I will be getting one of those 32 packs to throw up there in my incubator room, and that way I just have bottled water to add occasionally when I start hatching. $1.88 on Nabisco crackers and cookies. That's a pretty good deal. Let's see here. You have to buy 3 of those to get that price. Okay, so you get a box of Ritz, a box of Wheat Thins, and some Oreos, and there's your 3. Doritos and Lay's kettle chips. Lay's potato or kettle chips. Doritos are going to be $1.88, but you must buy 3 of those as well. Well, why wouldn't you buy 3 at that price? Pretty good price for snacks. Okay, let's move on. I always like to go to the back page where the meat is. Oscar Mayer bacon will be $4.99, and that's a 12 to 16 ounce. You know, we had the $5.99 for the Wright's bacon, and I totally forgot it. I totally walked right out without getting it. I really don't need it. I can get into my big freezer and pull out bacon that I have got. It says save 40%. Shelf tag reflects savings with hard, simple truth, boneless natural chicken breast. It's not really giving me a price on it, so I don't know what that price would be. So, you know, this past week and today still, the Tyson chicken was 88 cents a pound, and then the ground beef, it was 78% or 79%, I don't know, was $5.97, which was a pretty good price for ground beef. So let's see here. I know that there's going to be a lot of products on the shelves with this buy 5 or more that are not reflecting in this. So let's see here. The All and Snuggle, they have a buy 2 get 1 free. You know, I always wait until they're like $1.99 and I have $1 off coupon, so I always get that for 99 cents. I do not pay more than 99 cents for laundry detergent, fabric softener, and normally it is the All and the Snuggle I get the best deals on. Every now and again, Tide Simply, whether it's Dollar General or Kroger. It goes down to $1.99. I have $1 off coupons, so I always get it for 99 cents. I'm stocked up on laundry detergent, but I'm always ready to grab that one or two that I see, just to keep the stockpile going. There are a lot of 10 for 10s. Now, the way I look at the 10 for 10 deal is if you were to go to Dollar Tree, say you wanted to do your prepping at Dollar Tree, you're going to pay $1 for those products. They're going to be a smaller ounce product. So here you have a 10 for 10 where you're getting name brand products, a bigger size ounce, and not a bad deal. Okay. Nor rice and pasta sides and Kraft macaroni and cheese will be $1. Now there could be, sometimes you will find in your digitals, if you do Kroger affiliates, they'll have $1 off 4, which means you would buy 3 get 1 free. Not a bad deal, especially on the rice-a-roni and the Nor sides. Those are really good to have in your stockpile, and they come in handy when you're just wanting to make something for dinner and you got a piece of meat, you got a can of vegetables, and you got some rice-a-roni or some Nor sides. What a great meal just to hurry up and fix up. Your Chef Boyardee and Starkist tuna in the pouch and frozen Kroger corn or vegetables, not just corn. I've always got corn on the mind because that's what my chicken's like. They're all going to be $1. Your Rotel, your pre-met pasta. I would never pay $1 for a pound of pasta. I always wait for that 49-cent sale. Or if you needed pasta right away, I would go to Dollar Tree and see if maybe they have the 2-pound bags or packages for $1. Then that would be your 50-cent buy price. Let's see, Eckrich and Morris bologna, and bologna is $1. Your Heritage Farm smoked sausage is $1. That's a pretty good price for smoked sausage. Now, I normally don't cook smoked sausage until the wintertime with mashed potatoes and some sauerkraut, but it doesn't sound bad right now. You have barbecue sauce. I mean, there's just so much on this dollar sale. Now, one thing I will say is I never ever spend $1 for the brownie mix or the cake mix because they will go on sale for between 49 and 79 cents a piece. I'm stocked up. I don't need to pay for that dollar amount. What else is good on here? I don't know, guys. Your Pillsbury single serve, or your Hostess single serve snacks are going to be $1. No way, Jose. Your grams and your Pillsbury rolls, all of your Pillsbury doughs are going to be $1. So that's not a bad price if you needed extra biscuits in your refrigerator. I've heard of people freezing the dough, not in those containers, but actually laying them out and flash freezing them and then putting them in big Ziploc bags and then pulling out as many biscuits as you need, throw them in the oven and bake them from frozen. I've heard people do that. I've never done it, but if you want to try it, that'd be something that you can do. There's just so much on the dollar thing. Okay, back to the buy 5 or more. We have some Keebler cookies for $1.79. We have the Cheerios, the General Mills cereal for $1.79. I have those dollar off coupons, which will make them 79 cents. Now, what I looked at was the Frosted Flakes. The Kellogg's cereals are going to be $1.49. Now, if you look in your digital, sometimes you can find $1 off too. I haven't been looking through my coupon inserts. I've been getting them, but I haven't been looking at them. So, the Kellogg's cereals are going to be $1.49, which is a little cheaper. But this is the time to get your cereals on these deals, especially if you have coupons. Look in your digitals to, get 2 Kellogg's cereals for 99 cents. Not a bad deal at all. Or a little bit more than that, but you get the drift, right? Okay. Almond silk milk will be $1.99. Kraft singles will be $1.99. I want to look at this page here. Granola bars will be $1.99. Not the best price I've ever seen. Johnson fully cooked breakfast sausage, $2.99. That's not a bad deal for that if you like it. The Velveeta Kraft Deluxe macaroni and cheese. The packets of the cheese are $1.99. I always grab 1 or 2 just to always put in my stockpile because my husband does not like powdered macaroni and cheese. Let me tell you, the man would not starve if we were in an SHTF situation because he would eat what I would make. I'm just saying. And I also like to have powder to make like tuna casseroles, things like that. So I like having the powder kind too. So when I find a really good deal on that, I just grab a couple. Hellmann's mayonnaise and Miracle Whip are going to be $2.99. That's a pretty good price, but a dollar off coupon would make it a heck of a lot better. So that's about all I have. Just know that if you're watching prepper videos and you don't think that they're being genuine, or if you think that they're not being true to the prepper movement, then I would say don't watch the videos anymore, or just watch them to see what they have to say. I think what it is some of these channels actually just want to get some more views, so they're going to do these prepper videos. Just remember, there are preppers that have been out there that are doing YouTube channels for years. Those are the ones you want to watch. You want to go back into some of their earlier videos. Like some of my earlier videos are awesome. My water video is probably my favorite for my prepper videos. Y'all have a great day. I'm going to get some love. Hugs from a distance. Bye, y'all.